Hey everyone, so I just got back to my parents' house to test out the games. Everything is, what I expected. Everything is awesome, except he had a Game Boy player for the GameCube, and I saw the case for the disc and everything, but he didn't have the disc, and I'm like, hey, do you know if you have the disc for this? Because I don't have one. I really don't feel like paying the price that's, being asked for on the internet. But he didn't find it. He said he has another case where he puts all of his disc-only games, because all of these are disc-only. But he couldn't find it, so hopefully it's in there. I told him if he finds it, just hit me up. We'll look at the games that's in there, and I'll buy it from him. So, but overall, everything's awesome. I'm going to go test out some of these games, and I will see you back at my house. Hey YouTube, so I'm back from my parents' house. I got a chance to test out most of the games. I'm going to try to make this short and sweet because it is quite a bit. So first I'm going to start off with the actual console. I got the silver GameCube with the Game Boy player and no disc. I opened it before I bought it, and I was still fine with the price just because of the games I was getting. He said he thought he might have had another case full of discs he wasn't able to find. So I told him if he ever finds it, just let me know. We can work out a price, but really want this. Don't feel like paying internet prices though. If you have an extra disc and you see anything in this video that you are interested in trading for, let me know in the comments below, and hopefully we can get something worked out. And then also got a good condition black controller, and I also got a pretty beat up condition indigo controller. Both of those are first party Nintendo. Also got two Donkey Konga drums. There's one and there's two bongos, excuse me. And I haven't had a pair of those in quite a while, ever since I traded in my Donkey Konga a long time ago. And then the GameCube came with all the hookups, and the only game to actually have a case is Super Monkey Ball 2, and the case actually has some water damage, so go figure. That's actually in the GameCube behind me right now. Had a little bit of time playing it. I think I like the original Super Monkey Ball that I picked up in a previous video. Played that for a while. I think I like that one a little bit better, but still not a bad game. And then moving on to all the disc-only games, so I'm going to try to make it quick. These first ones are the so-so games, and then I'll get to the better ones here in a little bit. So first is SSX Tricky. Also got Donkey Kong Jungle Beat, to go with the bongos, as well as Spyro. Which one is this? Hero's Tale. Spyro Hero's Tale. Star Wars Rogue Leader. It's Rogue Squadron 2. And a game I know absolutely nothing about. Maybe it's good, maybe it's awful. If you've tried it out, let me know. But it is Eggmania Extreme Madness. I haven't tested this one out. I haven't even tried it. So if you know anything about it, let me know. Moving on. So another game that doesn't seem to be good, but it might be. GameCube. And to be completely honest, I never even heard of GameCube until I bought this. So another one. If you tried it, let me know how much you think. Next is 18-wheeler American Pro Trucker. I promise these get better. Midway Arcade Treasures. Next is Super Bubble Pop. And then Spider-Man. Followed by Tetris Worlds. Getting to the good ones. Just not quite yet. Turok Evolution. Trippy. A little shiny. And then I thoroughly enjoy wrestling games. I have on the N64, I have on the GameCube, and I already have this in my collection, but WrestleMania 18. Not as good as 19, and definitely not as good as Day of Reckoning if you play wrestling games on the GameCube. You probably agree with me. And now to the good games. First, starting off with Pikmin. But I can't get it to work right now. Most of these are fairly scratched. I don't understand why this. I don't understand why this doesn't work, but haven't gotten this able to work yet. I'll probably take it to a local pawn shop that does disc resurfacing. Hopefully I can save this one. But if I do, this would be my second copy of Pikmin I picked up this week. I picked up another copy in a pawn shop video for $1. So, but Pikmin. And good news, the rest of these games do work. I have tested them all. First is Metroid Prime. Like the third copy of Metroid Prime I've gotten in the past week. Really good game though. I thoroughly enjoyed it. I played it a lot when it came out in the GameCube initially. Mario Party 6. This is my second copy of Mario Party 6 I picked up this week. Whatever. And then I also got Resident Evil. There's disc 2. And whoop, there's disc 1. Both of them are in pretty decent shape, but they both work. They both read. So. And unfortunately, I probably won't be adding any of these to my collection because I do try to collect complete copies. But I've been fortunate that most of these already have in my collection. I do not have Resident Evil, but I do have Gauntlet Dark Legacy in my collection. So most of these disc-only copies will be for sale or trade. And the next one I do not have in my collection. I'm hoping to add a complete copy in there soon, but Eternal Darkness. I tried it out. It's fairly decent. And then the next one, and I know I'm going to get a ton of heat for this, I'm just not a really big Mega Man fan. Like, it's good, it's decent. I just can't sit there for hours and play it. I don't know. But I got Mega Man Anniversary Collection. So, I do like the fact that this has got like the first 6 or 8 Mega Mans on it. So, pretty cool though. Next is Dark Alliance. Don't know too much about the game. I know it also came out on the Xbox and PS2, but it does work. So, and then moving on to Marvel Nemesis: Rise of the Imperfects. I don't know too much about this game. Just tested it out to make sure it worked. Let me know what you think, if this is good, if it's bad. I kind of saw mixed reviews online, but let me know what you think if you've tried it. And getting to the nitty gritty, got Super Smash Bros. Melee. Really excited to be able to pick this up, considering I paid $80 for the whole lot, and this is worth a good chunk of that. Another thing is I picked up a copy of, it was a disc-only copy of Super Smash Bros. Melee off of eBay earlier today. It was buy it now price of $10 or best offer, so I offered 8. So I got it for 8 plus $2 shipping, so total of 10. Still not a bad price for even a disc-only copy of Super Smash Bros. Melee. So I was pretty excited. You hardly ever see prices like that on eBay, but it did say it worked, and can't wait for that to come in the mail. Give that a try. Next is Zelda the Wind Waker. There is a little crack right there. It's not through the disc. It's just like on the top label layer. Because, I mean, there's no crack on this side at all. And it does work. I actually played a good bit of it and played my save game through it. So, it does work. Thank God. I would have been crying. I'm a huge Zelda fan. If you've watched any of my videos, you're a huge Zelda fan. And then the next one is Zelda Ocarina of Time, an Ocarina of Time Master Quest. This is actually in pretty good shape. And I don't need to tell everyone that Ocarina of Time is a good game. But that is it for this pickup video. Sorry if it took too long. Just a lot of disc-only games. A lot of games, period. Paid $80 for the entire lot. Average price on the internet is probably over $300. So really, really good pickup, I feel. What do you think out of all the games or the bongos? What do you think the best pickup was in this video? Also, just make sure you like the video, subscribe to my channel, and I will see y'all later. Peace.